What's going on, football family? Welcome back to Lemar's Footy Hub, your home for match previews, tactical breakdowns, football opinions, post-match reviews, and everything in between. I'm your host, Lemar, and you already know the slogan. If it's on the pitch, it's on the hub. Let's go. I thought let me write down a couple points and let me just try to run through them quickly. Let me just start off with someone like, let me start off with Kivior. To me, Kivior was a surprise. I thought Ben White is going to get a nod because Kivior it's been a bit shaky, but to his credit, he done well. He wasn't really tested too much, but what he had to do, he done. He didn't look nervous in a big stage, so got to give him credit. He done good. It was kind of a solid kind of game. Did the basics right. Handled Rodrigo well. Gave him a good positioning. But yeah, he done good yesterday. And another person I was worried about was Miles Lewis-Skelly, MLS. Jeez, yeah, I was a bit worried about MLS, but he looked fearless on the big stage yesterday. If I was to be honest, he looked fearless. He had a very good game. He was confident. He assisted with Merino's goal with a smart pass. He looked unfazed out all under the lights, surrounded by superstars, but he looked like he belonged there. So yeah, he's another one that had a good game yesterday. Credit to him. Let me have a look. Who else? Timber. Ooh. Backline, he never left. He came off the bench against no, he came off the last game. He went down about 2 times. I was really worried, but I was grateful he made it to this game because he just showed how important he is. But even in this game, he went down a couple of times as well. But yeah, he's solid. Yeah, he's solid. I'm very happy, and especially after that injury last year, for him to be out for that long and then come back and put that kind of performance in. Yeah, I'm really happy, man. Yeah, another one is William Saliba. Hey, William Saliba was impressive for me, even though Real Madrid didn't really put it on his spot. Saliba was a rock at the back. I expected him to be a rock at the back, or I was praying for him to be a rock at the back, but he completely neutralized Kylian Mbappe whenever they tried anything. 1, 2 times they got through, luckily they didn't do anything. But yeah, he looked composed. Aerially, he was winning his headers. Tactically, he was sharp. It was a very top tier performance from him. So kudos to him as well. And if I move on to the midfield, I'll start off with Partey. Because to me, when I think about midfield, I think about Partey. He was calm. He was composed. He was dictating the tempo. He was defending. He just whenever he's got the ball, he's just got this elegance. He's so good. He's so good. He returned to the starting 11 after resting the last game, which I think was a good decision to rest him because he's played a lot of games. But he's been very consistent this year. To be honest, I would love to keep him next year. I would love to keep him. He had a very mature display yesterday. He shielded the backline brilliantly and played smart, simple football at times. Yeah, Thomas Partey, 100%, he was good. And another one in midfield, let's look at Odegaard. Odegaard to me didn't really have the best of games, but he done the basics well. I mean, he pressed when he needed to press. Yeah, it's not what I expected. And if I move on to Martinelli, he didn't really have too much of the ball, but when he did, he looked dangerous. He looked like a threat all the time, relentless every time he had the ball. Like, yeah, he done really well. He did good pressure, good defending, press from the front, constantly tested Carvajal whenever he had a chance. His dribbling was helping stretch Madrid's defense shape. And I was saying this before the game. We need Martinelli and Saka to just have a good games. That was our chance, but yeah, I think he done well. And then we move on to constant threat on the right. Tore into Real Madrid's left side all night. Alaba didn't know where it hit him. I'm hearing people say Alaba just come back from an injury. So I Saka. He stood up. Credit to him. Credit to him. And then we move on to Merino. Yeah, I put my hands up. I put my hands up, crying and saying, "Get him off. Get him off." He doesn't need to. Like before the game, I was saying I didn't really feel confident with him playing. But to be honest, give credit where credit's due. He's done his thing. Whenever he gets a chance, 80, 90% of the time he's bearing it. He's bearing that technique for that goal. Oh my days. That technique. And then for my man of the match, Deckers with the Techers. Huh? Deckers with the Techers. Declan Rice was my man of the match. Captain mentality. To me, he should be the captain. He runs this team. Whenever we need him, like in big games, whenever we need someone to step up, even when he doesn't really get a goal or the assist, you can see he wants it. That's why we love him so much. And his display, even before the goal, he was getting chances. He was getting chances. He was shooting into the box, running into the box. He was a constant threat, defensively and attacking. Oof, before we even talk about his free kicks. Wow. He done good in that midfield, broke everything up, dictated tempo when he needed to at times, and then he scored them 2 sensational free kicks. Wow. First time anyone's done that in the Champions League knockout game, I think. I've seen a list of about 3 other players that have done it, but I don't know what level it was. But yeah, this is the first time anyone's done it in the Champions League knockout game. So you got to give it to him. And to hear that he's never scored a free kick before, oh my days. He's never scored a free kick in his career. This is the first time he scores it. And then another thing, Arsenal don't even score free kicks. But to be honest, I've seen him take some corners. Since he's come to Arsenal, you can see the way he whips it. And I've even seen him on some other channels when he does YouTube stuff. the way he's got tech curves for days. But yeah, Declan, yeah, man of the match. In that big some Bellingham there, with Modric there, even though he's a bit old, with all them other superstars, he stood up and said, "Yeah, let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Let's end this." And he did. Kudos to him. That first free kick, oh my days, the way that thing curled, the way that ball curled. I didn't even think he was in. Then I realized he was in. I couldn't even. Oh my days, I was just jumping up and down in just pure happiness and shock. Second one went in. I said, "Oh, imagine he bangs this. Imagine he just got the confidence. He just bangs it. Nah, no chance." And then he banged it. And then he banged it. Oh my days, top bins. Wow. Yeah. That was He deserved the man of the match. If anyone deserved it, he did. Let me have a little look at the tactical stuff that I wrote down. Yeah, from the start, Arsenal's pressing and structure was on point. It suffocated Madrid at times. They couldn't hold on to the ball. So to me, Arteta gets a lot of credit for that and the team. Off the ball shape was compact, frustrating Real Madrid's front line. They couldn't really do much. They were losing the ball here, there, and there. They cut the supply lines. There was not much they can do. And to end, I would look at the managers. I remember before the game, I was looking at the managers and saying, Ancelotti's won this, he's won that, he's won this, he's won that. Mikel Arteta, he's only won FA Cup and Community Shield. So I gave him no chance. I wrote him off. But records are there to be broken. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, and I think this was Arteta's biggest ever game as a manager. So credit to him. Credit to him. It was a tactical masterclass from him. High pressing, man-to-man midfield pressure. Game with smart changes in the game, like bringing on, like taking off Timber when he needed to take him off, taking off Saka, playing Merino, keeping Kivio. The whole structure, making the team believe that he can actually do it. So he's got to get a lot of credit for that. He trusted someone like Lewis Kelly in a big game like that. Yeah, he deserves a lot of credit, Arteta. I mean, Ancelotti was out 4 on the night, but he's still a G. So you can't write Real Madrid off. It's 3-0 up, but I can't write them off. I definitely can't write them off. But let's wait for the next one and see. Madrid's midfield couldn't handle Arsenal's energy. I don't know if he's decided to do with the Premier League or what, and the lack of width and ineffective pressing left them exposed. There wasn't pressing as a team. I don't know. They were disappointed overall. But that's none of my business. I'm happy that Arsenal won, and looking forward to the next one. My people, like, comment, subscribe, share it. I'm out. Go on again. Skibbity bop bop bop. Boom.